So in case you were unsure, you have found yourself in the Kripalu Online Studio. This is our 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Ayurvedic yoga class. So we are in the season of pitta dosha, which are the elements of fire and water, but you could more think about that as fire and oil. And so when fire hits oil, it gets really sharp and really pungent and really piercing, right? And so these sorts of things can really evoke, when out of balance, a state of irritability, a sort of fast metabolism, dehydration, itchy skin, sort of a sharp and pungent sensation or feeling inside. Pitta lives in the small intestine in the body. It's the middle ages of life, the middle of the day, and the middle of the year in the summer season. So today's class is sort of going to strike on all of that, and we work with balancing by treating with opposites. We'll be doing a lot of twists to sort of wring out some of that oily center. We'll also be doing a lot of folding the head below the heart to remind us that our bodies are not just a simple vessel to carry around our heads, but instead to pay attention to and to take really super good care of. My invitation to you today is to treat your body with love, to do less than you think you can, right? So don't push too hard, don't overheat. If you start to feel like you are going to overheat, please just take a step back, take a breath, take a child's pose. Also, maybe make sure that you have a bottle of water nearby to stay hydrated. Without further ado, join me in a seated position on your mat, whatever works for you. I'm going to be sitting in Virasana. It just helps to open up the front of my ankles. So that's sort of a kneeling position where I'm sitting on my heels. You can do this with a pillow underneath your bum if that feels good to you, or sit cross-legged, or how my kindergartner says, crisscross applesauce. You can also have a couple of yoga blocks at the end of your mat if that feels good for your practice. Without further ado, let's breathe in together. Reach the arms out to the side, up and overhead, with the fingers spread apart to get air down between them. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Do that again. Inhale, the arms go out, up, and overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart, finding your ujjayi sound here. Inhale, arms go out to the side, up and overhead. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Restrict the back of your throat so you can hear your breath. Now as you inhale, arch back, lift your heart, open your heart to this experience. Exhale as you round the spine, chin to chest, opening the back of your heart. Inhale, reach out and up, spread your fingers, arch back. Exhale, hands to the heart, rounding in on yourself. 2 more sun breaths like that. Inhale, arching back, lifting up. Exhale, hands to the heart, chin to the chest. Inhale, arching back, lifting up. Exhale, hands to the heart, chin to the chest. Good. Prayer hands now rise overhead, reversing the sun breath. Inhale as you arch up, lift up. Sweep the arms out to the side as you exhale. Round in on yourself, hands to the heart. Inhale, namaste, hands to the sky. Exhale, arms out to the side, back to the heart, rounding the spine. Breath in again, reaching up, starting to let go of any busy thoughts of the mind. Exhaling, arms out to the side, rounding in on yourself, feeling into the body, noticing. 2 more like that. Inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, arms out to the side, rounding in on yourself, chin to chest. And inhale, prayer hands to the sky. Exhale, arms out to the side, rounding in on yourself. Now press your thumbs into your heart, sit up nice and tall, roll the shoulders up and down your back, and if you're comfortable, close your eyes. Notice if the silence feels comfortable to you or not, and without judgment, just be with it for a few breaths, noticing what is in your body, mind, and heart. And as you feel your heart beating behind your thumbs, is there any intention or dedication you could set for yourself for this practice that will help you get out of your mind and into your body? That will help harmonize the psycho-emotional domain of wellness with the biological and physical domain of wellness, thus harmonizing with nature as the microcosm of the macrocosm. A simple intention might be to pay attention, to treat yourself with kindness, to nourish, to follow your intuition, or something completely different. And whether something's coming to you or not, let's all bow toward each other, honoring this practice, this collective consciousness we're all working within. If you're interested, you could sing the Bija mantra with me or just take it in. The mantra is Om. Sing it robustly and from your heart, breathe in. Om. Noticing the vibration of the Bija mantra. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth with a ha. Be here now, stay in your body. Be kind to yourself. Release your hands, open your eyes, release your seated position and come into a straddle. So it might be a little bit of a more narrow straddle as we're just getting started here. And this helps to get some air on the inner thighs between the toes. Inhale, take the arms up. As you exhale, bring the hands down to your side onto your thighs and fold forward as much or as little as you'd like. Inhale, bring the arms out to the side, press them up to the sky. As you exhale, draw the hands down, squeezing the shoulder blades behind you, hands to your thighs. Fold forward as your hands come down your shins toward your ankle, heart toward the ground. Inhale again, trace your sides, press to the sky. Exhale again, folding down into that straddle stretch. This time, hold the fold. Inhale, lift just your head. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, lift just your head. Exhale to fold a little deeper. 3 more times, inhaling to lift up. Exhaling to fold. 2 more like that, inhaling to lift up. Exhaling to fold. 1 more, inhaling to lift up. And exhaling to fold. Great, let's all sit up. Inhale, bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Turn to face your left toes. Take a deep breath in as you reach your arms up, looking at your left toes. Exhale to fold over that left leg, forehead toward your knee. Inhale as you sit up, reach your arms up. Put your right hand down outside of your right hip. Press your right knee into the ground and lift up, straightening your left arm and left leg away from each other. Good, getting a nice lateral flexion here. Lower your hips, flex your toes. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, look at your left toes. Exhale, fold, Janu Shirshasana, forehead toward knee. Inhale as you sit up and reach up to the sky. Right hand comes down as you exhale, push the right knee into the mat, push the left pinky toe into the ground and reach the left fingertips away. Lower the hips. Inhale, reach the arms up as you face your left foot. Exhale, fold over your left leg, forehead toward knee. Inhale as you sit up, reach the arms to the ceiling. Right hand comes down. Exhale as you press the right knee into the mat, left toes into the mat, and reach far away from yourself. Lower those hips here. Inhale, take your arms back up. Now this time, take a twist. Right hand comes behind you. Exhale, left hand on your right knee. Flex your left toes still. Sit up nice and tall. Try to keep your shoulders over your hips here. Good, pulling on your knee, walking your right fingertips back a little bit more. Twist a little bit more every time you breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Full breath in. Exhale, twist. Inhale here. And exhale, twist. Great, release back through center. Go ahead and stretch your right leg back out into a straddle shape. Once again, resetting. Inhale, take the arms back straight up, flex your toes. Exhale, squeeze cactus arms, hands to the thighs, fold forward once again. Inhale as you sit up, once again, reaching the arms, pressing to the sky, working your muscles here. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you, bring your hands to your thighs, fold forward, flexing the toes and straddle. Let's do that one more time. As you inhale, sit up, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you, fold forward in that straddle. Gorgeous. Sit on up. On inhale, bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh, readjusting for Janu Shirshasana on this side. Good. Facing your right toes, spread them apart from each other, flexing your foot, and inhale your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold over your right leg, Janu Shirshasana, forehead toward knee. Inhale as you sit up, reach up, bring your left hand out beside you, push your left knee into the mat, left toes reach away from right fingertips. Right toes away from right fingertips. Lower your hips, inhale, facing your right toes, lift your arms. Exhale, folding over your leg, forehead toward knee. Inhale as you sit up and reach up. Exhale, left hand comes down, left knee presses into the mat, stretch up, out, and away. Lower your hips down as you inhale, look at your right toes, lifting up once again. Spread the toes apart, let some air cool down between the toes. Exhale, fold, Janu Shirshasana, bowing that head below the heart. Inhale as you lift up, stretch the sky. Left hand down, right foot down. Exhale, push the left knee into the mat, stretch the arm away. Lower the hips on inhale, reaching the arms up. And this time, exhale, left hand behind you, right hand, left knee. Keep flexing those right toes toward your face. Realign yourself so your shoulders are over your hips and twist, turning your chin over your left shoulder, shoulders away from the ears. Full breath in. Full breath out. Keep twisting a little bit more here. Take another full breath in. And full breath out. Awesome. Release back through center. This time facing the front of your mat, press both of your feet into the mat, hip width distance apart with your knees bent and your hands back behind you. As you inhale, lift your hips, squeezing the posterior chain of your body, warming up the glutes in the back, and exhale, lower down. Do that 2 more times. As you inhale, push your hands into the mat, squeeze the glutes to lift up. And exhale as you lower down. 1 more like that. Push the feet into the mat. Inhale as you lift your hips. And exhale, lowering down. Cross at your ankles. Find your way into a tabletop position. Breathe in as you arch your spine. Okay, and we're going to get into the small intestine area here, relieve a little bit of heat and pitta by squeezing the belly up and dropping it down. Now the shoulders stay directly over the wrists, the knees and hips are aligned. All we're moving is our belly button here. Allow your head to also naturally circulate, opposing the hips. Deep, full breath in. This is called a kneeling Sufi grind. This is great for encouraging Sama Agni. That's a balanced digestive fire. Go in the opposite direction, maintaining your Ujjayi breath, maybe closing your eyes, getting into your body, out of your mind. You can take your practice seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously. A few more like that. Strong breath in. Strong breath out. Good, and then let's pause, rising up on the knees, inhale the arms overhead. Interlace your fingers and exhale, figure eights right down the center. Kneeling Surya Namaskar. Inhale, take the arms up, leaning back, opening the heart, eyes are on the horizon. Exhale the child's pose, hips go back, forehead comes down. Inhale, breath up to tabletop, middle fingers make the number 11, toenails push into the earth. Exhale, hips forward, knees down, Raj Bhujangasana. Inhale, tabletop. Toes curl under, hips to the sky and down dog. Exhale. Squeeze the belly as you tuck the tail. Inhale to high plank. Knees to the earth. Exhale, child's pose, untucking the toes. Inhale to rise up on the knees, arms go up. Hands to the heart, kneeling Samastitihi, breath out. Let's do a few more like that. Get out of your mind, into your body as you inhale. Feel every inch reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, hips to the heels, bowing the head below the heart. Inhale up to table, middle fingers make the number 11. Exhale, knees down, arms straight, pelvis forward, elbow creases forward, king cobra. Inhale, tabletop, toes curl under, straighten the legs, upside down V, down dog. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze the belly forward to high plank. Knees come down. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, lift up on your knees, arms overhead. Exhale loudly, kneeling samastitihi. 2 more times. Inhale, breath. There's no rush, no pushing. Let this be really nourishing. Exhale, hips to the heels, forehead to the ground, bowing below the heart. Inhale up to tabletop. Pelvis forward, knees down, toes down, king cobra. Inhale, tabletop. Toes curl under, exhale, down dog. Hips up, heels down, eyes open. Inhale, squeeze the belly forward to high plank. Knees kiss Mother Earth. Exhale to child's pose. Inhale, rise on your knees, reach up, lift up. There's so much magic in repetition. Exhale, hands to your heart. This is the last time you'll do this. Make a wish. Inhale, the arms up, lean back. Maybe the wish is not to do this again. Exhale, fold into child's pose, forehead to the ground. Maybe the wish is to honor your body, honor your heart. Inhale up to tabletop, middle fingers make the number 11. Refreshingly press forward to king cobra, unclench the butt, push the toenails into the ground. Inhale up to tabletop, toes curl under, exhale to downward dog. Inhale into high plank, belly lifts up and in. Knees down, child's pose as you exhale once again. And then stand tall on those knees. Inhale. Exhale, kneeling samastitihi. Hands on the hips. Let's bring that right foot forward. Left knee is down on the ground. Take a deep breath in as you reach the arms up into a low lunge. Stretch. Good. On exhale, hands to the ground or the blocks. Flex it back into a half splits. Bend the knee again. Inhale into a low lunge. Lift up, lean back, opening your heart. Exhale, stretching back into a half splits. Bend the knee once again. Inhale into a low lunge, lifting up. And exhale into a half splits. Left hand stays down. Flex the toes to the face. Inhale the right arm up. Sustain here. Twirl out your right wrist in one direction and then the other, flexing those right toes back toward your face, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Think about breathing into that sort of lower belly area, the small intestine area. Letting go of any heat in the body, eyes on the horizon, big breath in, slow breath out. Good, bending that knee. Inhale, come on back into your low lunge, sustain, arms are up. Sink as deeply as feels comfortable, eyes on the horizon. Can you even out your hips, bring your left hip forward, right hip back. Deep breath in, really releasing the front of that left leg as you exhale. Spread the fingers, lift the toes off the mat. Let some air get between the toes and the mat to cool yourself down. One more cycle here. Fully inhale. Fully exhale. Good. Hands to the ground. Curl the back toes under and inhale into a plank pose. Middle fingers make the number 11, lifting up on your belly. Sustain here. Eyes are out on the horizon, shoulders away from the ears. Full breath in. Full breath out, creating some strength and stability in the body. 2 more like that. Inhale without overheating. Exhale. 1 more here. Big inhale. And exhale. Lower the knees. Inhale. Stretch it back. Child's pose. Bowing the head below the heart. Exhale. Rise up, standing on your knees. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, kneeling samastitihi, hands at namaskar. Hands on the hips, that left foot comes forward now into your Anjanasana with your knee down. Inhale, take the arms up, sink deeply into that lunge. You can have your blocks either side of your left foot if you want. As you exhale, hands to the floor of the blocks, straighten out the left leg, forehead toward your knee, spread your toes apart, get air there, cool yourself down. Bend your left knee, inhale, take the arms up to the sky, spread the fingers. Exhale, stretching it back, folding over your shin. What can you discover here? What can you feel here? What can you release here? Bend your knee again. Inhale, take the arms up, knee down lunge. And exhale, stretch it back, flex the toes toward the face. Right hand stays down. Inhale, this time the left arm goes up. Now those eyes are directly out on the horizon. Spread your toes, twirl out your wrist, other direction. And then hold, pull the shoulders away. Keep twisting, deepen the breath into the lower belly. Full breath in. Exhale. Remember, we're wringing out some of that extra oil, fire, encouraging a Sama Agni, balanced digestion instead of a Tikshna Agni, hot digestion that can come in the summer. And then bend that left knee. Inhale, taking the arms up to the sky, holding our knee down lunge. Eyes on the horizon, leveling with yourself. Unclench your right butt cheek. Allow the opening of the front of the right leg to happen. Lift your left toes off the mat. Breathe. Where else can you soften on your upper traps? Let go of your lower occipital ridge on your skull. Take another full breath in. Exhale. Hands release. Curl the back toes under. Your inhale takes you back to a high plank. Middle fingers make the number 11. Take a few breaths here. Eyes out on the horizon, shoulders away from the ears. Keep lifting on your kneecaps. Keep lifting on your belly. If you need to put your knees down, no ego amigo, please do that. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Lower your knees, inhale. Child's pose here as you exhale. This time up to tabletop, breath in. Pelvis forward, king cobra, breath out. Round the neck in one direction and then the other. Tabletop, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Look forward to your thumbs, step or jump there. Inhale, halfway up, hands on the floor or your yoga blocks, always a welcome companion. Exhale, fold forward. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Shake out your head now. Keep shaking it. Let go of anything standing in your way today. Let your lips get loose. Let your jaw be loose. Good, and then shake it, yes. Take another deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Ah. Gorgeous. Then soften the knees, stand all the way up. Inhale the arms overhead. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Awesome work. Inhale, take the arms up, lean back, look up. Exhale, fold down over your legs, leading with your heart. Halfway up, inhale, breath. Step your right foot back, long, exhale, breath. Root down to rise up to high lunge, inhale, breath. Take cactus arms here, opening your heart, exhale, breath. Stay here. Inhale through your teeth. And exhale through your nose. Good, straighten both legs. Inhale, reach to the sky. And bend the knee as you bring the hands down. Exhale to downward facing dog. High plank, inhale, breath. Belly lifts up and in. Knees come down, child's pose. Exhale, breath. Tabletop, inhale. King cobra, exhale. Table, inhale. Downward dog, exhale, breath. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog, inhale, breath. Step the right foot forward between the hands, exhale, breath. Arms rise up, inhale, breath. Cactus arms, open your heart, exhale, breath. Eyes on the horizon. Inhale through your teeth. Exhale through your nose. Cooling pranayama. Inhale, straighten both legs, reach to the sky. And exhale, bend the knee, hands to the floor, step to forward fold. Root down to rise up to stand up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, lifting your toes, fold into deep forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, elongate. Exhale, step your left foot back. Right knee over right ankle. Inhale, the arms rise. Cactus arms. Exhale, open the heart, Sadaka Pitta, and the heart and the head. Inhale through your teeth, Sitkari. Exhale through the nose, great fire, relieving breath. Straighten your front leg. Inhale, reach your arms up, balance challenge. Bend your knee, hands come down. Exhale, the downward facing dog. Inhale forward to high plank, belly lifts up and in. Knees come down, child's pose, exhale, breath. Inhale up through tabletop. Pelvis forward for king cobra as you breathe out. Inhale the tabletop. Downward facing dog, exhale, breath. Middle fingers make the number 11. Inhale, stretch your left toes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, left foot between your hands. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, cactus arms, open your heart. Great pitta pacifying here. Inhale through your teeth. Exhale through your nose. Notice if that cools anything down for you. Straighten your leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. And bend your front knee as you exhale. Hands down, step right foot to Uttanasana, forehead towards shins. Beautiful work. Root to rise. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands to Namaskar, Samastitihi. Inhale again. Let's keep flowing. Arms up. Pay attention to your body. Exhale as you fold down the center, leading with your heart. Inhale, halfway rise, elongate. Exhale, step the right foot back. Rise up, inhale, breath, arms overhead. Cross your thumbs, exhale, arms out in front of you, and draw your left arm back behind you, looking over your shoulder. As you inhale, sweep it down, palms meet out in front of you once again. Exhale, draw your bow back, look back behind you. Inhale as you sweep it down, palms together, wringing out the center. Exhale as you draw it back behind you. Wonderful. Inhale, arms go up. Great. And then exhale, bring them down. Step to downward facing dog. Inhale again, forward to high plank, really working out any stuck prana in the body here. Exhale, child's pose. Sun salutations are great metabolism boosters, balancers. Inhale up to tabletop, middle finger makes the number 11. Pay attention to your body as you exhale, press your pelvis forward. How does your lower back feel? Inhale up to tabletop. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Inhale, stretch your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands. Rise up with those arms. Inhale, cross the other thumb on top. As you exhale, bring the palms out in front of you. Draw your right bow and arrow back. Inhale, sweep that right arm down beside you. Palms meet in front of you. Eyes follow. Exhale, draw that right bow and arrow back. Inhale, sweep it down. Palms together. One more here. Exhale, draw back. Inhale, sweep it down. Palms together. Lift them up. And exhale, hands come down, step to Uttanasana at the top of your raft. Stand all the way tall. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way down over those beautiful legs. Lead with your heart. How do your hamstrings feel? How does your back feel? How do your feet feel? Inhale, halfway up. Pay attention to your body. Exhale, left foot back, so we're on the same side again. Right knee over the ankle. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, thumb over thumb, arms out in front. Draw your right bow and arrow back again. Inhale, sweep it down. Palms meet, eyes meet the hands. Exhale, draw the right bow and arrow back. Inhale, sweep it down, palms meet in front. Exhale again, draw that right bow and arrow back. Inhale, palms meet in front and lift overhead. Exhale, hands come down and we flow all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank, belly lifts up and in. Knees come down, exhale the child's pose, forehead reaches the earth. Inhale up to table. Pelvis forward, exhale the king cobra. Inhale to table. Toes curl under, exhale, downward facing dog, eyes looking back between your knees. Inhale, breath, my friends, left foot reaches up, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the left foot forward between the hands, rise on up, inhale, reach. Cross the thumb in front, exhale, draw your left bow and arrow back. Inhale, bring it back together, palms together. Exhale, draw that left bow and arrow back. Inhale, draw the palms together. Exhale, draw that left bow and arrow back. Awesome. Inhale, palms together and up. And exhale, hands come down, step to the top of your mat and fold. Slowly stand all the way up. Take an inhale, arms rise overhead. And exhale, hands sweetly come to the heart center. With the feet underneath your shoulders, so like even a little bit wider than hip width to get some air between the legs, sink into chair with your hands at your hips. Now reach the arms up, inhale in a little bit of a V, again getting some more air in the armpits here. Taking variation of Surya Namaskar B, let's hold this kind of 25% less chair, so you don't need to go all the way down parallel to the ground, just a little lighter here. See what you can find there. Breathe. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Shoulders away from the ears. Notice your neck. Are you holding unwanted tension? Another inhale. Exhale. Reach on to rise up. As you inhale, lean back, look up. And exhale, gracefully fold down the center of the body. Halfway rise as you inhale. Step it back to a wide downward dog here. So now your feet are as wide as your mat. Walk your hands maybe 12 inches closer to your feet and really press back, noticing how this feels in a narrow, wide downward dog. Can you feel any relief maybe behind your heart, Hridaya area, home of prana and sadhaka pitta? And let's bring that right hand over to the left ankle, coming into a Parivrita Adho Mukha Svanasana. Eyes look up underneath the left armpit or close. Make sure you're not holding on for dear life. Your head won't fall off. Push your weight a little bit over toward the right foot. Breathe here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Right hand comes right next to the left hand. Wag your tail a little side to side, just to sort of reset the spine. And then looking at your right ankle, bring your left hand over somewhere between your knee and your ankle or on your ankle. And find that twisted down dog. Push the weight over toward your left hip and breathe, looking underneath your right armpit or closing the eyes. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more like that. Breath in. And out. Awesome. And then release, walking the hands forward to a wide plank. So the feet are nice and wide. And then we're going to bring the thumbs and the pointer fingers together to make a heart shape directly under our heart. Keep lifting up on the knees, lifting up on the belly. Eyes are forward. 3 breaths here.
engaging the core, pressing the knuckles down into the ground so it's not all on the wrists. 2 more breaths. Lower your knees, inhale. Keep the knees wide, bring the toes together. Stretch back as you exhale. Bring the palms together out in front of you. Bend the elbows and bring the thumbs to the back of the head. Then go ahead and walk the elbows forward a little. Take a deep breath in and out here, opening up through the lats, the triceps, letting go through the lower back. Deep, full inhale. Slow exhale. And release. Releasing the hands down to the ground, just noticing the body as you lift up to tabletop, knees under the hips, breath in. And go ahead, press that pelvis forward, king cobra. Round the head in one direction and then the other, releasing tension. Inhale, breath to table, and exhale to downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Put your left heel down at 45, bending your right knee. Rise up to warrior one. So the arms are going to be by the ears, eyes out on the horizon. Deep in the breath here. Lift up your toes. Spread your fingers. Notice the powerfulness that you can feel in this kind of pose, that strong foundation. Are you able to relax anything in your body? Can you be softened as a warrior? Full breath in. Strong but vulnerable, full breath out. Both can exist at the same time. Inhale again. Exhale again. Inhale again. And exhale again. Straighten the right leg. Inhale, scooch the back foot in a little bit, and exhale into a reverse triangle. Stretching the side waist here. Wonderful. As you breathe in, lift the arms up, open to T. Have a block if you need it for triangle. Reset your stance. Exhale, begin to reach forward. Right hand comes down. Left arm goes up, and we find ourselves in Trikonasana. Lift the toes up. Drop the tail a little bit. Right shoulder under, left shoulder back. Focus out on the horizon and breathe here. Deep inhale. Slow exhale, giving yourself credit for being here today. There's no need for perfection. Be in your body. It's perfect the way it is. Good. Take another inhale. Exhale. And bring that left hand down onto your hip. Let's go ahead and slight bend in the front right foot. Bring that right hand with or without your block out to the right corner of the mat. And start to float up into a balanced half moon. The left leg lifts, dial the toes up to the sky and flex the foot. Eyes can be on the ground or the horizon. And then if you want, release that left arm to the sky. Finding your breath in this strong balance. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. And out. Bending your right knee, slowly land and warrior two. Might be graceful, might not be graceful. Either one is totally fine. Good. And then from here, straighten the right leg. Inhale, clap the hands overhead, flying warrior. Exhale, bend your right knee, stretch the arms wide. Inhale, straighten the arms, straighten the legs, clap the hands overhead. Exhale, bend the knee. 3 more times like that. Inhale, lift up, moving slowly like you're moving through cold, cold water. Exhale, kind of paddling down. 2 more. Inhale as you lift up, palms meet overhead. Exhale, coming down. And again, inhale, lifting up, beautiful. And exhale, coming all the way down here. Cartwheel the arms down around your front right foot, lifting up your back left heel. That left hand goes down onto the ground. Inhale the right arm up in a rotated lunge. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Keep pushing your left heel back, right knee forward, twisting the spine, breathing deeply into that small intestine area. Good. And then bring your right hand onto your hip, roll to the pinky toe side of your left foot, and slide your right foot back on top of it. You can always put your left knee down on the ground and maybe reach the right arm back up. Your choice for Vashisthasana. Full breath in, full breath out here. And slowly release, coming into that wide plank. So the toes, again, stretch as wide as your mat, and bring your thumbs into a heart shape underneath your own heart. Eyes out on the horizon, shoulders away from the ears. Push the knuckles into the ground to take some of the weight off the wrist. Full breath in. Slow breath out. And again, deep inhale. Slow breath out. Lower the knees, wide inhale. Toes come together, stretch the hips back, exhale, forehead comes down. Palms come together overhead, bend the elbows, thumbs press into the back of the head, walk those elbows forward, close the eyes, get into the body and out of the head here for a good deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale through the teeth. Exhale through the nose. And release, hands out in front. As you inhale, lift on up to tabletop, knees under the hips, and press the pelvis forward to King Cobra. Exhale, breath. Inhale up to table, and exhale it back to downward facing dog. Press that heart back, let your head hang. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and let it go with a sigh. Beautiful work, everybody. Left foot steps forward, right heel comes down. Let's root down to rise up to warrior one shape. Arms come overhead. Biceps are by the ears. Good, and we breathe. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift all 10 toes up off of the ground. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Let the air lift up underneath the feet, between the hands, under the armpits. Tailbone descends to grow an inch up out of your waist. Rotating those thigh bones outward. Breathe. Full breath in. Full breath out. Can you feel into your body, into your belly, into your legs? 2 more. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale here. Full breath out. Next breath in, straighten that front leg. Scoot your back foot in, right hand down, left hand up and over. Reverse triangle, getting into that sideways. Should feel a bit of a relief here. Full breath in and out. And then lift up to set up for Trikonasana. So if you're using a block, you'll want to have it right on the inside of that left ankle or in your hand. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, begin to reach forward with the left hand to the block or the ankle or the floor. Right hand can come to the sky. Eyes out on the horizon. Twirl your wrist in one direction and the other. Staying nice and loose and light in the waist here. Shoulders away from the ears, 10 toes lift. Breathe as you continue to rotate and focus in Trikonasana. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. Fully inhale. And exhale. Right hand comes to your hip, look forward, bringing the block or your fingertips as you bend your left knee to the outer left corner, start to lift off and float into balanced Ardha Chandrasana, dialing those right toes to the sky, lifting the right leg up. Eventually the right arm might also float up, eyes out on the horizon. Breathe here in this big open balanced stretch. Inhale completely and exhale. Good. Now focus, gently bend the left knee and gracefully or not gracefully land in a warrior two with the arms spread nice and wide. Shoulders up, down, and away. Maybe even press the hips down to gain an inch up out of your crown. Take an inhale here as you straighten the front leg and clap overhead. And exhale to bend the knee, flying warrior. Inhale, straightening the left leg, palms meet. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. 2 more times like that. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. And 1. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Windmill the arms down around the front left foot. Back heel lifts, right hand down. Take a breath in as you bring that left arm up to the sky. Go ahead and twirl out the wrist. Give it a little break here. Push your right heel back, left knee forward, eyes on the horizon, and breathe into that rotated lunge. Try to get as much torque as you can into your torso while deepening the breath to deepen the stretch. Fully inhale. And exhale. Breath in. And out. And left hand on your hip as you inhale, look down. Rotate to the pinky toe of your right foot. Step left ankle atop the right ankle. Knee up or knee down beneath you. And maybe that left arm floats. Eyes out on the horizon here. Breathe in Vashisthasana. Push the knuckles down into the ground to take some of the pressure off the wrist. Another full breath in and out here. And we release, coming into a high, regular old plank pose. Inhale. Knees come down, child's pose, exhale. This time turn the palms face up, squeeze and release the wrists. They've been through a lot here. Letting go of any tension, anything you don't need. Good, and then walk the hands back to the knees and find yourself standing up on your knees. Knees are hip width distance apart. Hands come into your imaginary back pockets, shoulders up and down the back. Drop the tailbone and take just a very slight camel. We don't want to go too deeply into camel because that can overheat pitta, but this is great for opening the heart space here. So as you do this, imagine the color Kelly green, maybe think the mantra Yam, maybe open your heart to something it's been closed to for just a moment here. What are you willing to feel? Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale here. Exhale here. Hands to the hips as you lift up. Curl your toes under and sit down on your heels. Okay. From here, turn the palms face up in your lap. We're going to do 3 Siddhkari breaths. That's that inhale through the teeth, exhale through the nose to help cool the body down. Take an inhale here through the teeth. Exhale through the nose. Again through the teeth. Out through the nose. One more, inhale. And out through the nose. Release, crawling forward into tabletop. Untuck the toes, go ahead and tap them out, letting go of any tension in those feet. Go ahead and then press the pelvis forward, King Cobra. Take an inhale here around the neck in one direction. And then the other. And exhale, move right through tabletop to down dog. Step or float to your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Great. This time, interlace the fingers at the base of the neck. We're going to take 3 breaths here, just allowing the spine to unwind, allowing the head to bow below the heart. Close your eyes. Notice what you feel. Let go of the busyness in the mind. And then slowly, sweetly release your hands down. Bend at your knees, taking your feet a little wider than hip width, and bring it back up to that chair pose. Eyes on the horizon, that 25% Utkatasana. Deep, full breath in and out. 2 more like that. Inhale and out. 1 more. Inhale and out. Stand tall. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale, honoring your standing practice with a bow. Let's bring the arms up. Big full inhale. Bring the legs out as wide as your mat, and exhale, sink into deep yogic squat. Knees pressing out, heels are in, toes are out. Wiggle, waggle side to side. Elbows push the knees apart, heart shines forward. This is great for stimulating digestion, downward moving energy, taking a deep inhale and a slow exhale. Crawl the hands back behind you here. Lower the hips to the ground, soles of the feet together, knees open. Interlace fingers around the toes in Baddha Konasana for reverse dolphin dive. Round the spine down as your nose comes towards your feet, and inhale, arch your body up. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, arching up, getting into the inner thighs, opening up the hips. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, arching up. Exhale, rounding down. Inhale, arching up. 1 more time. Exhale, rounding down. And inhale, arching up. Good. Draw the knees together and find your way down onto your back. And happy baby. Grabbing the outer heels. Give yourself a little side to side wiggle, waggle, rock and roll. Massaging the lower spine. Let the eyes close at this point if you're comfortable with that. Going inward instead of outward. Open and close your jaw. Stick out your tongue. No need to hold tension anywhere in the body. Awesome. And then go ahead and let go of your feet. Crossing the left foot over the right foot. Wrapping once or twice like you're going into eagle pose. Okay. And then crunch up, inhale. And exhale, lower everything down. Do that 2 more times. Crunch everything up. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. 1 more here. Crunching up, inhale. Exhale to lower it down. Put the feet on the earth, arms open to cactus arms. Scooch the hips to the left and let the knees fall to the right. Look over your left shoulder and then close the eyes. Breathe into the lower back. Can you still find your loud Ujjayi breath here? Two more. Can you soften through your hips, your shoulders, your jaw? And then very gracefully bring yourself back through center. Unwind the legs. Feet press into the earth. Elbows come beside you. Tuck your tail. Lift up to bridge. Inhale. Massage your spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Exhale. 2 more like that. Tuck and lift. Inhale. And massage the spine down slowly as you exhale. 1 more here. Tuck and lift. Inhale. And slowly massage the spine down as you exhale. Let's switch, crossing the right leg over the left leg, wrapping once or twice like an eagle. Hands come behind the head. As you inhale, crunch up. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale to crunch up. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, crunch up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Now scooch the hips over to the right, arms to a cactus shape, knees fall to the left, chin can go over to the right. Adjust your body so that there's nothing that's hurting or pushing too much. Close the eyes if you're comfortable with that. Breathe deeply into the belly. Where else could you let go of in your body that might be holding on for dear life right now? One more full cycle. Breath in, breath out. Good, and then gently release, coming back through center. Unwind, unbind the legs. Hug the knees back into the belly. This time, reach for opposite elbows. Let the head go side to side. Open and close the jaw. Stick out the tongue. Awesome. Good. And then from here, stretch the legs and arms up to the sky. So you could stay right here in Supta Dandasana. If you're comfortable, put the elbows down, lift the hips up slightly, balancing on your shoulders, and come into a half Sarvangasana. Make sure that you can look side to side. So you're in half shoulder stand, right? It's not neck stand. Once you're here, allow all of the blood flow in the legs and in the feet to start to reverse, encouraging healthy circulation, healthy cellular metabolism, and just a nice flip in direction for all of the extremities here, including your organs of digestion and reproduction. Take a deep full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more cycle here. Big inhale and slow exhale. Knees come to the forehead, full breath in. Maybe tap the toes behind you for a moment in Halasana. Exhale. And then slowly lower the spine down. Soles of the feet together, knees fall open. One breath here. Deep inhale. Sigh it out with a ha. Let's do that again. Deep inhale. Ha. One more. Full breath in. Ha. And just really gently release the body for Shavasana. Wide legs, wide arms. I'll be sitting up to hold space so I don't lose track of time. And I will bring you out at the top of the hour. However, if you have more time for Shavasana after class, then please ignore my voice and stay. But for now, let go of doing and just be. And if you're coming out at the top of the hour with us, stretch the arms overhead on inhale.
Bring the knees to the belly on exhale, just hugging yourself, saying something sweet to yourself. Rolling over on one side, gently bring yourself to seated with the hands at prayer. The symbol of connectedness, togetherness. Ayurveda is the science of life. We are the microcosm of the macrocosm. Whatever's happening in Mother Nature is happening within ourselves. We are each other, only as separate as the fingers on our hands. So thank you so much for practicing with me. On behalf of myself, Sarajean Rudman, and the Kripalu Online Studio and Kripalu Center for Yoga and Health, we're so grateful for you. Thanks for coming and being part of this community, and we'll see you again next time.
Namaste, Jai Bhagwan.
Bye, everybody.